Hi Virgo, welcome back to POSH. I am doing your April 2022 Pave the Way spread today. Today is April 6, 2022, and right now the waxing crescent, the moon phase of waxing crescent, and it is in Gemini. So if you do have your moon phase in Gemini, be ready for change and spontaneity, okay? So without further ado, let's get to it. I hope everything is going in your favor. If anything's not going in your favor, I pray things turn in your favor very, very soon. And what else do I have to say? Let's see. Well, my About page tells everything about me. So if you want to book a reading, you could check that out. My playlists are categorized by month. So you can look at the signs readings for each month there. I am using Tarot of the Abyss by Anna Turian for these reading. This is I believe it's my only black and white deck. And I'm also using Universal Folk Oracle by Anita Inverarity. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I love this deck. I actually found it. I'm a member of Tarot Association of the British Isles, and they had that on their blog there with a review. And it looks like it's not a flowery deck, but it's definitely a deck with imagery that is more of a deep dive for empowerment. So I love it. I really do. I don't get any money for saying that. So let's get to it. Pave the way. What's the root cause of what's going on with you right now? King of Cups. I had King of Cups come up for one of the other readings as the root cause. So King of Cups is a nurturing person, but he uses logic to rule that energy. As a king, kings are air energy with that cup energy overlying, all about relationships, creativity, artistry. A very, I would say, they sort of, king usually rules his kingdom painting the canvas of his life, but he does it with a root of intellect, rules over his emotions with intellect. And as a king, your throne is vulnerable, so that's a good way to be. And now you could see this king here with the root cause. The root cause is you navigating as that king with that masculine energy, ruling over your kingdom of emotions and navigating a lot of choppy seas, a lot of choppy waters. So what is the situation at hand that's causing you to do this? Oh, Nine of Swords. You're suffering in silence and you have a lot of burdens because of it. This energy, I could understand why the King of Cups is coming out as the root cause, but the situation at hand itself is insomnia, just too much on your mind. Could be other people having a lot of opinions that you're actually absorbing and becoming a burden to you in your life. When I see the Ten of Wands here, I do see what that Nine of Swords, I do see the Ten of Wands as like carrying your motivations in a way that burdens you. It's a lot of energy to be slinging, holding on your back. But I also do know the King of Cups here is like walking the plank almost here. And so is that Ten of Wands. So are you walking the plank as, the root cause of this situation? Do you feel like you were going it alone? What is your present feeling right now? Your present feeling is, regardless of the circumstances, you have the Emperor. And then I also have the Eight of Swords. So I got two cards coming out for each, for the situation at hand and also for the present feeling. You know you're the Emperor. You can rule over all your kingdoms. And that's Aries Major Arcana card, okay? But this is Virgo's reading. And Virgo's Major Arcana is the Hermit. And Virgo's a mutable sign and an earth sign, okay? But the Emperor is Aries Major Arcana, which is fire. So if you look, it's like the Emperor is like lunging up out of his chair here. And your present feeling is you want to make a move, but you have some guilt and mental anguish about it. You have some guilt and mental anguish about it. You're tying yourself up unnecessarily. What is your choice one? Choice 1 is 8 of Wands. You can allow change to come in and change the situation, let the next page turn, and go with the flow with that. I feel like that's energy outside of yourself. It's sort of like you're letting things play out. Choice 2, Wheel of Fortune. They're 6 of one, half a dozen of another. It's like 8 of Wands is allowing change to come in. Movement. Wheel of Fortune is just letting the chips fall where they may. They're very, very similar. So I feel like what that's telling me is just allowing the situation to play out for both of these choices. What else? But it's important that you stand your ground. You speak your voice. It's also important that you let the wheel turn because you started out here as the root cause of King of Cups, but with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like, what is that? A bird in hand is two in the bush, or whatever that saying is. It's, allowing the Wheel of Fortune to turn and you're becoming self-sufficient. You shouldn't feel guilt or mental anguish over your successes in life. What is the overall energy? 8 of Cups. This is a big no. Right now, what you're going through, Virgo, is you are saying a big no. She's walking away from a household, dumping out a wine glass or Welch's grape juice or water or whatever it is. And I feel like it's very significant because you were dumping out or getting rid of possibly any toxic or toxic situations that don't serve you. And it makes sense because with her dumping that cup out with the 8 of Cups and then having the root cause be your King of Cups, it's like you're logically really trying to rule over a sea of chaos. And that's in a situation that you're in. I'm not getting whether it's work. I'm not getting whether it's home. I'm not getting a specific thing like that. Let me see what I got. The Sun. Whichever situation it is, what it's telling me is there is happiness, success, and innocence, and you're moving toward, I could say, every good thing. But I feel like you're letting light shine on the situation to help bring you out of it. Speak your mind and realize that with that Wheel of Fortune turning, you are going to be self-sufficient. You can stand on your own. I feel like I really need more information with this because I feel like it's a very broad spectrum of not really stating. This could have to do with home life and foundation because the Emperor is showing up here and you want to jump out of your seat and control things, but you sort of have a little bit guilt holding you back, mental anguish holding you back. You're hoping change will come in and you will speak your mind, you speak your voice with the 7 of Wands there, but you're hoping the universe will just take hold. But either way, no matter how that wheel turns, you're sitting pretty. You really, either way, will be okay. Expansion. Ritual, dances, feast, fire. Uncover. Downsizing, pendulum, answers, integrity. I feel like this is two sides to a coin. I feel like you have a choice to either move away with that 8 of Cups towards your own success, towards innocence and happiness, which maybe you weren't getting before because with this King of Cups, you're logically trying to move through a sea of chaos. And it's like you're an island unto yourself. You're suffering in silence. You have a lot of burdens. The Emperor here is jumping out of the seat, but you have anguish. So I feel like it's almost for some of you that you're leaving a household or you're leaving possibly a relationship, and those are the two choices. You could expand and protect what you already have and like fight for it, or you can get answers that uncover you could either seek your own integrity. I feel like it's like feast or famine here. That's what I'm getting. Feast or famine. It's possible that things are good, they're good, but they're not really what you want. Um, so moving away from it, there is some guilt, but I definitely feel like you are the ruler of your kingdoms here. Inner being, visualization, sacred space. It's really important that you make sure you're okay in the process of going through this. It's really important that you make sure you're okay. I do feel there's abundance. I do feel like you're moved away. You're trying to pull yourself away from possibly the household or that chaotic situation. And it's like you need to visualize peace in the situation in order to allow you to make those choices that you want to, for good or for bad. For good or for bad for others, because we can make choices that are good for us, but maybe they're necessarily not good for the total household. Hence why we have the Emperor here with the Eight of Swords, mental anguish. So I'm going to pull a card from the Sharina Star Fortune Cookies deck. It's really, really cute. And close the reading for you. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Right? What stands out to me right now are these two cards, communication and nature. And I feel with the cards here, from the Universal Folk Oracle, there was a lot of nature in these cards. Communication. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. Wheel of Fortune with a lucky win and having the Nine of Pentacles there. I don't know if you're winning lottery or you're just gambling on life and having the confidence in yourself with that Nine of Pentacles energy that you're self-sufficient and you'll be okay. Then I also have nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This would be good for the soul and healing for you. I feel like these Universal Folk Oracle cards are saying that as well. Whatever it is that you're going through here, just make sure you speak your voice when you need to and trust that even though things are difficult, I'm seeing there's two ways to do it. You could either take the initiative and try to control the situation, speak your voice, and not battle, but maintain boundaries, like physically with your energy. Or you can just allow the situation to play out for your benefit. I do have the Eight of Cups here, but I also have the Sun, which is Leo's energy, and it's happiness, success, every good thing. And I really do love this card with this Tower of the Abyss here. I'm going to pull one more for you. We got Nine of Wands. You're really being resilient and you're like hanging on here. Wounded warrior. And that's what I'm feeling with this whole reading. I really feel like, it could go on. I could keep pulling cards, but I feel right now you're at the point where you're just waiting for things to play out. So whatever this is, please leave me a comment and let me know. But Nine of Wands, you're being that resilient warrior and you're, holding on hope after hope. And namaste. I pray you find your way and I wish you blessings. I'll see you next time. Bye.